decent shiny, decent raid hour. Hopefully all you guys can get your shiny, because I already got one off of the very first Guzzlord that I did on the weekend at PAX. So, yeah, no shiny needed on my behalf. So, sending all the shiny vibes out to you guys. And that sun was like in the worst place like usual. But how are we all doing? How you doing, Tef? Miss Murder, Gelato, James, Chom. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome. So, let me get my code up in the chat for you guys. After I have ads. What do we do? So we don't need ads. Alright, code. Friends. Let's refresh that. How you doing, Underground? Welcome in. Alright, please write in the chat. Hey Max, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Alright, pin that to the top. Turn that down just slightly. Okay, so for anybody that needs to add me, there is my code. For anybody that is already on my friends list, if you would like into a raid, let me know. I will chuck you on the list. This is a raid that you can actually solo, so you don't really need to be able to invite too many people to them, sort of thing. Should be able to manage with just a couple per raid. But of course, like usual, where I'm sitting, my most centralized place where I can see the most gyms from is not a raid that we want. It just happens like pretty much every week these days, where this gym is not one. Hopefully, given that it's got 34 minutes left on it, it'll still hatch one. Like, it's not really an egg that's hatching. The portal will open and we'll get an Ultra Beast on this one as well. Just because I do have quite a few in-person passes to do, because I finished my first stage of the trick-or-treat research earlier. That is not what I'm looking for. I will get it right. There we go. So yeah, we got 4 passes. I actually should have 5 in-person passes, because I do have my other daily pass to use, and 3 remotes for now. So we'll see how we're going. Hey, James, welcome, welcome in, dude. How we doing? More people, better shiny odds. Maybe. I mean, the raid that I did on the weekend did have 20 people in it, and I did get the shiny. So, speaking of shinies, I've had pretty good luck when it comes to the shinies of recent. I did get this last night. Just sitting at home. Just opened my game so I could do a few checks. Got that, and then this afternoon, while doing some stuff, I just decided to catch a random grubbin. I don't know what told me to catch this grubbin, but I got myself 100% grubbin. So I mean, it's a little bit late given that we don't have the com day anymore. But I mean, I suppose I can save it for December, because we will get the December community weekend sort of thing, so I'll get a chance to evolve it on the weekend to get the special move. Not that it really matters with Vicar Volt, because what did he get? Volt Switch, yeah? It doesn't really make it too viable. I mean, it's not bad, but there's better electric types and bug types to use. But yeah, we got that, and then yeah, for those guys that haven't seen it, we got this on the weekend. I mean, it does have pretty crappy IVs, so if I really want to, I can. Well, not want to. I don't need to. We can get another one tonight, and hopefully it'll have better IVs. Hey, Neon Flame, how you doing? That Kanga looks like he's wearing a pool accessory. Wait. Oh, true. He's got his floaty on. He's just kicking back in the pool. I mean, it is like 27 degrees here today, so he's wanting to get his pool on. He's got his floaties. Alright, so, yeah, sorry guys, am I seeing your messages? No, because I'm not paying attention to the chat at the moment. I am in my own little world, like usual, talking. Okay, so Tef, you're up for raids on both Skyly and Tef. Okay, Tef, Sky, I've got you down. Alright, so, who else wants into a raid? Let me know. You want to get into a raid if you can, Neon Flame? Okay. Which account? Is it just Neon Flaming? Yeah, because I think I've got 2 of your accounts, don't I, dude? Oh no, wait, it's Gaming Flame, isn't it? Yeah, Gaming Flame. Yeah, because I've got Gaming Flame 33 and Gaming Flame 101, so which one? Negan, you have 3 passes, okay. You need Kangaskhan to finish up your collection. You should have it by now. I mean, out of all the regionals, Kangaskhan is the one that's been shared around the most. Kangaskhan is like the loosest of the regionals. Kangaskhan gets around. Typical Aussie. You pay $5 for a few coins. Okay. You'll do a Guzzy. Okay, so I got Negan. We may end up having more than Alright, so we got Tef, Skyly, Negan, C-Mags, Gaming Flame 101. So that is 5. Ah, yeah, I did see that, Chom, which is good. That'll be awesome. Us finally getting a big event, but it's going to be in Brisbane. But that's okay. That's not too bad. I mean, it's just been rumored that it's going to be in Brisbane, but they did have, like not last year, just before COVID, rather, one of the players in Brisbane actually secured some funding from the state government to hopefully get a safari zone in Brisbane. So that's why people are sort of saying that there might be one in Brisbane. Yeah, because there's already been some funds that are allocated for it, sort of thing. And yeah, then COVID happened. So unfortunately, we didn't end up getting a big event like that. So we'll see how we go. Hey, Miss Murderer, how you doing? I heard May City. Yeah, for a city, like safari city event, city safari, whatever you want to call it. Supposedly, it's Brisbane. Brain, can you start working today? Thank you. Brisbane. Hope you're getting on. What? Who? Oh, sorry, I can get rid of 101. Okay, sorry. I can do that now. Not gonna find people in my Pokemon. Gaming, get rid of 101. Okay. Delete. Okay. That makes it a bit easier. Okay. Okay. Who else? Chom, you said that you wanted to do raids as well, yeah? Oh, and underground as well, sorry. Alright, so we got a fairly big group. We got Tef, Skyly, Negan, C-Mags, Gaming, Flame 33, Alaska, and I'm pretty sure Chom. So, are you participating tonight, Miss Murder, or what is the go with that? Just let me know. Also, guys, be sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Oh, you do need these shiny. Okay, are you needing invites, or are you going to be here? Just so I know. Would I go to Brisbane? Yeah. Oh, Brisbane's in Queensland, so it's not that far. I mean, if I jumped on a plane, it's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours or something like that on the plane. Mind you, I've never been on a plane before, and I do have a bit of a phobia of flying, so that'll be a new experience. Might just catch the train up. It would take a bit longer. It'll take like 10, 11 hours or something like that by train. I'm not sure. Plane would probably be easier and probably more comfortable and probably be the same price. I mean, flying to Brisbane doesn't really cost that much money these days. I could stay with you if I come up. Okay, well, there you go. I've got accommodation done already, so that's good. I don't have to worry about accommodation. Alright, Chom, I will chuck you down. You're thinking. Oh, hurry up and think, because the raids are going to hatch. Oh, wait, they already have hatched. Oh, my phone. My phone is overheating. Damn it, I forgot. The hot weather kills my phone. Damn it. Damn it. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash. That would be disappointing. I think my internet on everything else has stopped because my music has stopped. And my chat and my game has also crashed. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the phone in front of the fan for a minute. Hopefully I'll also take the phone out of the case. I forgot that this time of year my phone doesn't fare too well in the car when I'm streaming. Okay, so you're just gonna have to give me a few minutes, guys. I apologize for this. Maybe if I put my phone up against the water bottle as well, that'll suck some heat out of it. Because my phone is pretty hot. It's hot to the touch. My bad. I can't actually see the chat at the moment either, so as soon as my phone is cooled down a bit. Sorry if there's wind noises. I should have remembered it was a hot day. So I don't fare too well in the hot. Popping my cherry, but my plain cherry. Have I seen the TV show? Yeah, of course. It's like old school show. It's actually cooler outside. If I just hold my phone outside the car, it'd probably cool off a little bit quicker than holding it in front of the fan of the car. Alright, let's... So music has started again. Then we got a City Safari Jimmy edition. No person in Germany, you're not doing... Okay. I thought you were talking, I'm like, hang on, what person in Germany? What are you talking about? Okay, let's try jump into a raid. Sorry guys, my bad. I wish I had a phone mount so I could just mount the phone on the outside of the car. That would be... I do actually have a phone mount at home which has got an arm on it, so in future, if it's going to be cool enough outside, it might be worth actually... Alright, let's jump into a raid. I will get who I can into it. Let us do this. Hey Zach, how you doing, man? Okay, let's bring my list over here so I can see what I am doing. Let us go. Let us do this. C-Max and gaming. Alright. They are our first 5. So as soon as I can, I will get Alaska and Chom in. Now that the sun has sort of dropped down behind the... Hopefully my phone won't be sitting in the sun anymore, so... So I think that might have been why it started overheating so quickly, because it was sitting in the sun. Alaska... and... Jim. Alright, hopefully everybody gets in. Alaska and Chom, if you guys miss out, I will chuck you into the next raid. Let's just try and put my phone there so I'm not having to hang it out the window, and I'll turn the fan back on. Hopefully with a bit of airflow and it not sitting in the sun, we'll be okay for the overheating. Alright, so Chom and Alaska. Sweet. Everybody, I think, is... No. Don't go in with that team. I think everybody may be in the raid. That was 10. Do boosted. Hopefully it's a boosted shiny. We'll smash through this with 10. It'll be done in like 3 seconds. Can I leave and get next? And you make public so I can invite friends. It is public. You can't invite friends to a raid that I've invited you to, dude. If it's an in-person raid, you can invite people, but a invite you can't, sort of thing. So, yeah. Just so you know. Who be posting links? What are you doing? Alright, shiny vibes. The shiny vibes. Oh, you didn't post a link? It might have been because you put a full stop, because sometimes when you put full stops in, that thinks you're posting a link. So that might have been it. I can't see what the message was, so... Okay, shiny check. Not the shiny for me. Did anybody get a shiny? No shiny, 25. Oh, mine is one whole CP better. Surely somebody got the shiny from that one. No shiny, no shiny. Oh my god. No shiny. 2033, 2007, no shiny. Can Jimmy refurbish a desktop mouse? Maybe. Depends on what's wrong with it. Is weather boosted? So it is. It's a little bit windy. I'd say it's more sunny than windy, but for some reason windy weather always seems to be the most dominant of the weather, even if it's like cloudy or sunny or whatever. If it's a little bit windy as well, it seems to... It's like there's a tier list of the weather and certain weather will outrank other weather. So mine is 3 stars. It's an average 3 stars, but we got it anyway, so yay. Yeah. One of your American friends is in Sydney right now, so taking advantage of raid hour. Nice. you mega your hundo or shiny? That's up to you, man. I mean, hundo is probably going to be more useful than a shiny. I mean, shinies are okay, but if we're going for raid damage, not that we necessarily need it, I would go for the hundo. It would literally pay you 150 just for doing it, since the pads grip under the mouse, a sensor and pads. Honestly, dude, it shouldn't be that hard. All you gotta do is take the mouse apart, probably unscrew a few things, maybe soldering. I don't know. I wouldn't promise that I'd be able to do it just because I'm not sure. If it was my own mouse, I'd maybe give it a crack, but given that it's somebody else's, I'm not going to promise doing something that I can't actually do, so... Guzzlord hates Sky. What, did it run, or just wasn't shiny? Oh, and I really should have had some nasal spray before I left. My nose is getting a bit blocked. My sinuses have been, like, glued shut for the last couple of weeks. It's been horrible. I've had to, I've been living on bloody nasal spray. Yeah, definitely. Like, especially if you're planning on giving me it shouldn't cost $150 to get your mouse fixed, dude. Did the mouse even cost that much? Because, I mean, why pay more than you could just buy a new mouse for? Ooh, caught it last ball. Nice. Okay, who's up for another raid? Let me know, guys, and I'll check you down on the list. Let me know. Niggas up for a raid. Let's go. I'm up to 116 revives. I can't believe it. I must have got like quite a few revives from that one. So I can actually heal some stuff, which is good because this stuff has been dead for months now. Because I just haven't had the revives to spend on stuff that I probably didn't need to do Exploud, to be perfectly honest. Some of these things I could probably just transfer. Tefn. Tefn, Sky. You'd totally give me 200 revives if you could. I appreciate that. I'm finally stocking up on revives again after GoFest, because it was GoFest that killed me. Well, not so much GoFest, but leading up to GoFest, having Mega Rake, Primal Groudon and Kyogre, mainly Kyogre, absolutely decimated my revives. And then, yeah, having Mega Rayquaza, like, following it up, also didn't do too well. Honestly, Rayquaza didn't hurt as much as Kyogre did, because I seem to have been getting enough revives during Mega Rayquaza sort of thing to keep everything that I was actually using during the raids alive, like reviving those Pokemon. So, but yeah, we're getting there. Slowly getting there. Hey Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, so I've got Negan, Alaska, Tef, and Skyly. Is there anybody else that wants into this next raid? The mouse means a lot. Use the DPI, 2 buttons on the side. I love the thing. $70. Can't you just get another one though? I mean, I understand if it means, like the mouse that I've got at the moment, given that it's my Evangelion themed ROG mouse, I mean, I'd probably get paid to get that fixed as well, just because it's a pretty sick mouse. Dude, honestly, I can't promise that I could fix it, so I don't want to take your mouse and fix it. Like Tef said, you could probably just take it to a store and get it fixed. Oh, you don't have passes? That's okay. Damn, the custom looks insane. Charm, are you, like, who's up? Like, I'm just going to jump into another raid because we've got enough to do it, but people, you need to let me know if you're jumping into a raid or not. People that haven't got me added, my code is tagged at the top of the chat, so make sure you... Oh, you didn't? Okay, sorry, who said that? Someone said it. That was... Oh, sorry, it was underground. So, all you guys just went... I don't remember. You're all one person to me. Okay, chop it down. Alright, that's fine. Let's jump in. Good thing is my phone seems to be holding out okay at the moment. It's still a little bit hot, but it's not crashing at least. When I plug it into the charger, it'll probably start overheating a bit more as well. Let's go. Oh, back, get back. Ah! Let's go and chalk. There we go. Surprisingly, some people don't like the shiny Guzzlord. Alright, so we've got other people that are, oh sorry, that's, you can't commit, that's Miss Murder. It's like, we got some randoms in there. Okay, so Alaska, Skyly, Nick, and Taff, Chop. Sweet, everyone is in. Like I said, anybody else that wants to get into a raid, if you're on my friends list, just tell me, and I'll chuck you on the list. If you're not on my friends list, my code is tagged at the top of the chat. So send me a friend request, and I shall get to you shortly. Also, let me know in the chat if you've sent me a friend request, just because I'm likely not to check my friends list unless you actually sent me one. You remind me, rather. I'm fairly forgetful. Oh, God, my nose. God damn you, sinuses. Why am I invisible? My player is invisible! I mean, it makes sense. I seem to be fairly invisible on YouTube sometimes as well. Alright, shiny vibes, guys. Fingers crossed somebody gets the shiny from this one. Come on, show me them revives. Oh, another 6, yes. Not a shiny. 2022 though. Too hard for the excellent, because it's one of those big Pokemon you expect it to be further back than it actually is. So you throw the ball a little bit, at least I do. I tend to throw the ball just that little bit too hard. Or too soft, maybe. To say, I think that one might have just been a touch soft. That's what she said. Hey. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you got. Shundos, hundos, just shinies in general. Honestly, I thought the stats would have been a bit better than that. So moving along. Who's sending me rainy lands? Okay, who's down for the next raid? way, I've almost got all my Pokemon healed again. Oh my god. Guys, who wants to raid? You gotta let me know. Let a Jimmy know. Then I can actually see messages and stuff. I'm just so used to being on the left-hand side of the phone. My chat stopped working, or are you guys just being incredibly quiet? My chat has stopped working. Okay, sorry guys. I don't know why my chat stopped working. Okay, where are we going? Sorry, I need to scroll back a bit so I can catch up to messages. I don't know what happened then. Jimmy eat breakfast I tried to. This morning I just didn't. Because I didn't have any cereal left, so I had to go to the supermarket and I didn't want to. So I didn't eat breakfast this morning. No shiny, 1986, 1971, 2026. We got the Shundo Corsola yesterday from a oh, nice dude, well done. Shiny Corsola. I still don't. No, wait. Oh no, I do have a Corsola now. I don't have the shiny though. I didn't get it during. It was the Johto tour that it was available in raids. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the Johto tour. I didn't get one unfortunately. QOTD. Self checkout better than regular checkout. Question of the day. I'm just like, wait, what? Is self-checkout better than regular checkout? I mean, it's easier, but I mean, you are maybe putting somebody out of the job, so depends on how you feel about that. You're still sick, that's okay. Like I said, internet doesn't spread disease, so that's okay, unless you're one of those 5G naysayers. 2037, sorry guys, I'm just trying to catch up. Schlundo Corsola is not possible, that means a lucky trade. Oh, okay, sorry. Which area is Taz for Australia? That's the island underneath the mainland. Put Gymnox in quarantine. Okay, sorry, I'm back up to the, okay, so underground, Alaska. Sorry, I don't know why my chat stopped working. Negan. Chom. Clean the back room. Okay, oh, good dude. C-Mags. Runs out of quarantine. You met Shaggy, 2 dope from Insane Clown Posse. Oh, really? Nice. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Roundabout stream. There's no roundabouts near me. Spending, but you know, you can get told you're stealing when you're not, or doesn't register. Some people get changed. I've never had that happen to me before. Usually there's like somebody still standing near the checkout that you can talk to. They can sort of clear it up if something like that does happen. My chat did stop working. I know it's tough. Unfortunately, I can't see that. You can tell me that the chat stops working, but unless the chat is working, I cannot see that. Hey Hayden, how you doing, man? How do we get in? Are you on my friends list? If not, send me a friend request. My code is tagged at the top of the chat. If you're on my friends list, just let me know what my in-game name is. I'll actually check to see if anybody has sent me a friend request. These are all people from packs that I didn't end up adding just because they were randos, and I didn't want to add randos because I have a hard time keeping my friends list as it is without adding random people. You got one more pass. Let's do it. Okay, no worries. I've already got you on the list. Shiny Gothic. You still down? Sorry. Yes, Tef. All right, that'll do for now. Yeah, Hayden, just let me know, dude, and I'll get you into the next raid. So we're getting through these raids relatively quickly, which is good. Okay. Alaska. No, 10F. Okay, so I'll get Skyly in as soon as I can. Death to Pogo. Who's death? Miss Murder, is that one of your accounts? Or is that just a rando that's popped in? Just because I'm seeing some weird named accounts that I have never seen before just pop it into these raids. Find a roundabout. Like I said, there's no one near. The closest roundabout, we don't really have a lot of roundabouts in town. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's like 4 roundabouts that I can think of off the top of my head in all of town. There's probably a few more in the housing estates that I just don't know, but there's 4 like major roundabouts that I can think of. Oops, sorry, Tef. I got distracted thinking about roundabouts. There's still 30 seconds, so I might invite some percent. Oh, who's inviting people? Sorry, Sky Lee. Tef. You missed out on that one, but I'll get you into the next one. Sorry. I know, sorry. And someone else was sending invites as well, like one of the other accounts that jumped in. So unfortunately, I can't send invites like anymore. Wouldn't let me. Sorry. Stop distracting me with roundabouts, chat. It's your fault. Jimmy did make a movie. Wouldn't be the first time. Pretty good at that. You know the state next to us, here, they comment, help drugs, so that. Wait, you're in America, aren't you? I thought America wasn't a country that had many roundabouts, sort of thing. Because you guys like headlights, like stop signs and stuff. Headlights. I think most countries like headlights. They're fairly useful at nighttime. Them roundabouts. Yeah, I didn't think that they were a common thing in the States. We still have roundabouts. You're in Canada though, aren't you? Like, Canada's different from the States. Like, I know there is them, but I don't think they're as common as they are in, say, like Britain and Australia, like the UK, I should say, not just Britain. Pretty sure they're pretty big in parts of Europe, not just the UK. But yeah. Because I know there's memes about Americans not knowing. It's still North America, yeah. But like I said, I know that there's memes about Americans not knowing what a roundabout is. Like, they get to one and they're just like, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I manage this? It's not shiny. It is, 2040. Okay, this is the best one so far. Hopefully this one is actually decent. It's pretty high. It's as high as Snoop Dogg. Hey, Negan got the shiny. First shiny of the stream. GG's. You go through like 6 roundabouts to work, all new, put in by people. So maybe it's something that America's starting to adopt if they're all new. Just like, you know, these roundabout things are actually pretty helpful. Because we were talking about this, like, I don't know why roundabouts keep becoming a talking topic, but we were talking about this last night, and roundabouts are actually useful because they keep the flow of traffic going. So instead of having to stop at a stop sign or a set of lights or something like that, as long as it's free to go to the right, you go. Like, because that's all you need to do, just give way to people on the right. If there's nobody coming from the right direction, you just go through the roundabout. You do, like, have to wait occasionally, but it's usually fairly good. People are pretty good when it comes to roundabouts here in Australia, at least. Alright, drum roll. 2040 is... not bad. 93%. 93? You're eating breakfast. Yes, Illinois or Indiana, one city has like over 100. Okay, there you go. So at least some places are adopting them, sort of thing. Sort of like Angelina Jolie and Children from Africa. Okay, next raid. I think I'm out of raid classes, like remotes, aren't I? Yes, alright, you know what? I'm just gonna buy some more, because it's easier than me having to drive to the... which means I need to spend like another $7. $8 rather. Coins be expensive these days. Yeah, like I said, it's because people in America, you guys haven't sort of grown up and been taught them as you, like, you know, in parts of the world where they're like been around since, you know, whenever they invented roundabouts, yeah, we know how to use them, sort of thing, so you know that you give way to the right, sort of thing. And so yeah, I suppose, stay there. I suppose it's just something that you have to be taught, because like when you're getting your license here in Australia, and I'd say other parts of the world where it's part of the test to know what to do during roundabouts. Speaking of driving tests, I got 98% on my theory test when I got my license, which I was hella surprised about, because I read the book once the day before. You know, like, because they give you a booklet here in Australia to, you know, teach you all the rules and everything of driving. I had all my like driving like tests and shit like that done beforehand, like my learning how to drive. But yeah, when it came to doing the theory stuff, like usual when it comes to any sort of homework, I leave it until the very last moment. And the night before I took my test, I quickly read through the book and seemed to retain basically all the information, because I got like one question wrong out of the... I can't remember how many questions they asked you, it was a while ago. So yeah, I was hella surprised. I'm just like even the person that was holding not the test, but when I handed in my test and the person at Vic Roads was going over it, she's just like, you got like 98%. That's really unusual. People don't usually get that high of a score. I'm like, nice. Apparently I know how to drive. All right. Next raid. Who's getting into the raids? Let me know. I do need to chuck Skyly down. So wait, Skyly will be doing 2 more raids and Tef 1 more raid, or is it 3 and 2? Sorry, let me know. Yes, reduce T-bar. Exactly, like that's what roundabouts are good for, just because they remove stop signs and traffic lights sort of thing, and you have to go around something so people, you know, don't end up T-boning. Good times. My chat stopped working again. Yes. Yes, it did. Why does my chat stop working? 1907, 1905. Ooh, don't distract you. Thoughts on the sneaky $1 bundle? Oh, I hate it here in Australia, because it's like $1.60 now for 100 coins instead of $1 that it used to be. So it's just expensive. It's actually cheaper for me to buy the second bundle now than it would be, because I used to just buy $1 bundles just to get enough coins to be able to buy stuff. These days, yeah, I have to buy like that. It's actually an $8 bundle to get the 550 coins, because it's cheaper than buying them the other way. So yeah, not liking it here in Australia. It's just made the game so expensive. Don't we drive? Yeah, we drive on the left hand. Oh, so the right hand side of the car, not the left hand, and the opposite side of the road. Which makes so much more sense. Like, I don't know how you guys drive on the wrong side of the road. Okay, so underground, Tef 1 more, Skyly 2. Okay, so Tef, Sky, Alaska. With us, it's very inconsistent. In some towns, the cars that go away go first. In some towns, the bikes come first. We have bike roads literally everywhere. Yeah, that's a very Dutch thing, though. Just bikes being everywhere. You guys like your bikes. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Oh, you've already used 5? I know, I don't like the limits. I could deal with the increase in prices, but I think the limits are a bit dodgy. I know, I'm sorry, Sky. I was distracted by roundabouts. Blame the chat. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? There is a shiny that's popped in the chat. I haven't got a shiny tonight, but I already have one. I got a shiny from my first raid that I did on the weekend for it, so I don't need any more. Think I'd fare well driving in the week? Probably. I mean, all I'd have to get used to is driving on the opposite side, which, I mean, I can't imagine that that's going to be too hard. You can tell just because all the signs face one way and traffic lights and everybody else is going a certain way, so you'd probably get used to it fairly quickly. So, but also the roads are a lot more populated in the US because you have such a bigger population than we do here in Australia. So that's one thing that really annoys me when it comes to traffic, is traffic in general. If there's too much traffic, I'm just like, I hate being stuck in traffic, so that would probably really annoy me. Yeah, because if it's bad enough here and we have less people on the roads, imagine what it would be like over there. I'd probably end up crashing into somebody and running people over. It's easy to get used to. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it'd be too hard to get used to. Alright, so I got Skyly, Tef, and Alaska. Is there anybody else that's jumping into this raid? Let me know. Wow, thank you, Mr. Bot. That's awesome. I think we're just going to remove that. Some sick of the bots popping up. Because all they're doing is self-promoting. They're self-promoting in a way that's just like, hey, I was watching your stream. And it's just like, no, you weren't. You're a bot. You weren't watching shit. Yeah, anybody else? No? Nobody else is jumping in? Okay, I'm just going to jump in with who we got. If you would like into the next one, guys, let me know. Or has my chat stopped working again? I think it has. No, it hasn't. You feeling bad again, Diana? Sorry to hear. I was feeling a little bit under the weather when I woke up this morning. Because like I said, my sinuses have just been stuffed lately, so I'm having to breathe through my mouth like in the middle of the night instead of being able to breathe through my nose. So I wake up and my mouth is like super dry, and because of that I'm dehydrated, so I had a bit of a headache this morning. But I had some Nurofen, ibuprofen, and drank some water during the day. Feeling a lot better, speaking of water. Stay hydrated. I've already drunk like over 1.5 liters of water today because I finished one of these, which is 1 liter. I'm already halfway through this, and I had my pre-workout earlier as well, which is like another 200 mils, 300 mils of water or something like that. So I've had a lot of water today, which is good. Oh, it's probably the weather because it started raining. I get some aches and pains in my knees and my hips and stuff like that during the colder weather. Like I can wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and it feels like somebody's kneecapped me just because my knee is seized up. It's the most painful feeling. Like I just wake up clutching my knee and I'm like, ah, because it's just bad, like real bad. You may spend your final remote pass on TEF, but maybe not. Okay, let me know. Traffic's actually been really quiet around here today as well. Usually on days like this, there's like heaps of traffic going past. Or just in general, it doesn't even have to be a day like this. So I'm appreciative of that, because then I wouldn't be able to have the window open. And the car would be a lot hotter than it is. You want a free remote pass gimmick, so I mean, if you do your weekly research, like your breakthroughs, there's a chance that you can get a remote raid pass, so I suppose that's a gimmick in a way. Shiny vibes, how we going? Who's gonna get the shiny? Not Jimmy. And I knew the stats were going to be terrible. I saw it was only 19 when it was ticking down. I'm just like, this one's probably going to be a fairly low 2-star, I think. No Cine. I hate it when I don't get a Cine. Your energy levels are pooped today, but you did end up making the blueberry muffins. Nice. At least you got a nice little treat for tonight then. Something to help you feel better. Them blueberry muffs. Wait, that sounded really bad. Scratch what I just said. Blueberry muffins. One more raid on both? Okay. Who else would like to jump in? Because if Alaska jumps in as well, then I don't have to make a new list, because you three are already on the list. We got it. Even though it's crappy, it's a... Oh, why am I starring it? It's shit, Jimmy. You don't want that. You got one more day into the breakthrough box. You have one pass left. Okay, so that's good. Tef, Skyly, and Alaska, you guys are already on the list from the last one, so I don't need to start making a new list. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? If you're on my list, let me know. If you're waiting and you need to send me a friend request, do so. Yeah. We're still only at 5 likes, guys, so hit that thumbs up button. Actually, are we still only at 5 likes? Oh no, we're at 8, okay. Yeah, so make sure you hit that thumbs up button. So I know Hayden was in the chat before and he was asking how to get into a raid, and I told him, but then he didn't want to jump into it. You see, yeah, I checked the one that's on my chat, and that one doesn't update. So that one's just got as many as it was when I refreshed the stream before. It's this one that updates, sort of thing. Ooh, 9. Oh, sweet, this one's actually popped up a raid. Yes, snake raid. Okay, so there's one in the background there that's hatching in 4 minutes. So that one could be one that I drive to. There's this one. There's one over there that's hatching in 4 minutes as well. That one there still has 35 minutes. There's one. Okay, so cool. We can actually still do 20 minutes, 23 minutes, 55 minutes. Okay, well, I still have quite a few. Ooh, there's so many raids. Good. So I can use my in-person passes, even though we're sort of running out of people. The mains that are doing all of the raids, you guys are almost finished, so we'll see how we go if there's anybody else that wants to jump into any. So I will do this one over here. Actually, which one has the least amount of time? I suppose I should save those ones. We'll just do this one over here. This one is the Lodge Smatter, the Bacchus Master Lodge, just so you know which one we're going to if you didn't see. Yeah, that's a new thing, Lachlan. Like, they updated it recently. There's like 3 different timeout periods in there. There's like 1 minute, 5 minutes, half an hour, 24 hours. So that would be like 4, no, 3, whatever. Anyway, where are you been, Lachlan? We don't see you around anymore. If you keep not showing up the streams, I might have to move you. And then you won't be able to time anybody. I won't force you like that. That sounds cheap. It's just like, yep, you better start showing up to the streams, otherwise you lose you. Sounds like blackmail. can't time people with spanners out. Haven't we proven before that you can actually time out the moderators? Because I'm pretty sure Emma timed out Lachlan at one point, unless they've changed that. I'm almost positive that I remember Emma timing out Lachlan at some point. Doesn't sound like blackmail, it is blackmail. Shh. You're not allowed to blackmail people on YouTube. You get in trouble for... So we said it sounds like it isn't. You know, it's like allegedly. You gotta use the word allegedly when you're talking about things that happen, just because, you know, everyone's innocent until they're proven guilty, and you might get in trouble for defamation. So you gotta use blanket terms. Your HSC period has just started, so yeah, gotta be busy, but after you'll come. Okay, no worries. That's all good, dude. Like I said, I'm not bad. I should just ready up. Everyone is ready. Jimmy can time out mods and never time me out when I... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I can time out anybody because it's my channel. So behave yourself, mods. Oh, you removed that. It's okay. You didn't have to. It's not that bad. We were just joking about it. I was just saying in general, like, yeah, YouTube doesn't really like... It's not so much YouTube. Like, you can get away with, like, YouTube doesn't matter unless it's, like, a big thing. But you never know. People that come into the chat and see that sort of stuff might be like... report you to YouTube or something like that. Like I said, it's more of a defamation thing. Because one of the types of videos that I like watching on YouTube is like the people that bust child predators. So you got like Skeet Hansen and like To Catch a Predator and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, they have to say allegedly and all that sort of stuff these days because it goes against YouTube's terms of services if you're it's basically classed as like cyberbullying, even though these people are like horrible people that are trying to take advantage of children. They can still sue for defamation and all that sort of stuff, and YouTube can get in trouble. So to cover their own ass, they change the terms of services just so, you know, you have to be careful with what you say and what you do. It's more so to protect YouTube rather than actually protecting people that shouldn't be protected. But yeah, it's one of those things. YouTube. What? What? Who's a bot? What's a bot? Anyway, let's try and check this. To be reading chat. Reading chat. Error. It's not shiny. That one's even worse than the last one. This one literally might be 10, 10, 10. No shinies today. 1977. 1997, I should say, not 1977. 1997. That was a good year. I miss the 90s. There's some good music that came out in 97. I mean, all of the 90s had good music. For the moment, there was some bad music that came out as well, but that happens with every generation. But yeah, just the 90s in general, good music. Grunge was a thing, you know. Grunge isn't really a thing anymore. People don't make grunge music anymore. You know, you had Nirvana. Well, actually, Nirvana was early 90s because Kurt Cobain had already did his thing by that point. Yeah, but you had like Pearl Jam. Who else? Who else was grunge? Alice in Chains, but again, by the late 90s, I'm pretty sure Lane Stanley had also OD'd and died, so Alice in Chains wasn't really a thing in the late 90s. You had, other names. The whole Seattle area. You know, Soundgarden, Audio Slave, and again, these days, Chris Cornell. Why are all the good singers dead, man? I mean, Eddie Vedder is the only lead singer from like all those grunge bands that is actually still alive these days. The rest of them are dead. They either killed themselves or OD'd. I mean, Chris Cornell was relatively recently as well. It was only a few years back. Depression is a hell of a thing. And then Chester Bennington from Linkin Park did the same thing after Chris Cornell, because Chris Cornell was one of his idols and one of his like his best friends sort of thing. So that put him into a depression slide that he was already in, and so it's depressing. We should stop talking about it. You like sponge. Negan had 1956, so that, okay. It's still going to be pretty bad, though. Have I ever heard up Pearl Jam heard leaks? No. But there is, like, it's not just Pearl Jam. I mean, back when I was younger, if you guys knew this song, which song is it? By Alice in Chains. It's off Nutshell. I can't remember the name of the song now, though. I think it's Apple. But basically, like, he's like, eat off the apple, so yum. When I was younger, it was eat up the applesauce, so yum. That's how I heard it. So that's how I used to see it. I'd be like, eat up the applesauce, so yum. Good times. Well, in terms of recent generations, we had Linkin Park, and yeah, Linkin Park's good. They did it was their 20th anniversary for Meteora just recently, and there's some of the unreleased tracks. Yeah, there's some pretty good tracks. And just Hybrid Theory and Meteora are their best albums. I think like those two albums are classics. And I mean, they're still part of my generation as well, because I was in high school. I was in year 8 when Hybrid Theory came out, and In the End was actually my girlfriend at the time's favourite song, so I used to hear it like Linkin Park all the time. That was actually like our song. Alrighty. No worries, Tav. You're done for this week? No worries. Have a good day if you're taking off. Thanks for joining in. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Love Linkin Park. Yeah, it was a shame when Chester killed himself, sort of thing. It's good to see that they're still making music. I mean, yeah, even without him, sort of thing. But there's one song, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It's like one of the unreleased songs that they released for the anniversary of Meteora, but he's not in it, sort of thing. So every time the chorus part comes up, it's just music playing in the background, and you can feel that there's something missing in the song, and you're just like, this is where he should be singing, sort of thing. Like his voice should be like screaming over this part of the song, but it's not, and you just like, it's so empty. It's such a good song as well, but you can feel the emptiness in the song. Tio the Bro, I'm guessing that you want to jump into a raid. I'll drop you in. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into a raid? Oh, you checked that it's rotten? Yes. I know it was apples. I couldn't remember yeah, Rotten Apple. It's off Nutshell. Nutshell is a great album. But pretty much all of Alice in Chains albums are good. Like even the newer ones that don't have Lane on them. Because Jimmy Cantrell is still a great singer as well. But yeah, again, something's missing without having Lane Stanley in the band. Just because his voice was very iconic. Aquas. My code is tagged at the top of the chat, dude. So just send me a friend request. Let me know what your in-game name is, and I'll chuck you on the list. So yeah, anybody that's just come into the chat, if you need to send me a friend request, just is at the top. Sponge, Insane Clown Posse, and Cottonmouthkins. I've never been a big fan of Insane Clown Posse, so I think that comes from back in the day because I used to be like listen to Eminem, and him and Insane Clown Posse were just beefing. I mean, I still listen to Eminem, but yeah, it was that whole thing. It was just like, no, I don't like these guys because Eminem stems from my teenage years. But I used to like Slipknot and stuff like that as well. Slipknot, Korn, like this is the type of music that I grew up listening to. Like I was very varied. Grew up listening to a lot of grunge because my sister was into all that sort of stuff. You know, the Beastie Boys, Metallica, yeah, Korn, and even though they're like nu metal, yeah, that sort of stuff. It's because you're close to Detroit. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not going to find people to there. So yeah, Aquas. Like I said, send me a friend request if you want to jump into a raid, dude. My code is tagged at the top of the chat. Just let me know what your in-game name is, and I'll get you in. That's a lot of ads. Yeah, tonight's been a fairly popular raid hour. It's just because Guzzlord, you know, it's a new shiny. People have been interested in it. Alright, if you're talking about the ones that I've got on my list waiting, these people are randoms from PAX. They're from the raid that I did at PAX. A whole bunch of people sent me invites, and I'm like, guys, I can't add you because I don't know who you are, and I'm probably never going to interact with you, so please don't add me. They'll disappear by the weekend. It was Saturday, so by Saturday they should be gone because they only stay on your list for like a week. You have to put your shoes on as you think, because your home is more reversing. The effects they doing due to not wearing shoes. Gotta keep your feet warm. Is there anybody else that wants to do a raid? You guys, like I said, now that we've lost the people that would, you know, use all their passes, it may be a bit quiet, but honestly, we can do this with like 2 or 3 people. You can solo it with the right counters. So, Tio. Oh, are you already on my friends list? Or actually, just never looked. Okay, no, sorry, you said sorry. Alright, so I've got Tio to Pro and O Aquas. Honestly, between the 3 of us, we'll be able to get this raid done, guys. So hopefully Tio is still online. We'll jump in this one because it's still got plenty of time. So even if we don't end up getting it done, I will quickly heal up as well. But we should be good. 118 revives. Oh my god. I've not seen that many revives in ages. I can heal up everything and I've still got some to spare. Hey Gelato, welcome back. I did see you at the start of the stream, but welcome back. You did a Guzzlord with one person yesterday. We barely got through it. You think we had like 30 seconds to spare? Yeah, you have to have the right counters. If you've got a full team of like Xerneas that are like banging sort of thing, you should be able to, and that sounded bad. You don't want banging Xerneas, you want them to be good stats. Yeah, so I've said some strange things. You don't want Xerneas mounting each other in your raid. That could end badly. So yeah, hopefully Aquas, you've got a decent level, and Tio, we should be okay between the 3 of us, as long as people jump in. So Aquas and Tio. I'll send some randoms as well if I can see people online. Oh yeah, sorry, Miss Murder's jumping in as well, so that's that extra number. I forget that she's floating around. I suppose we can try catch me if we can, and Jam might jump in. Von Eggplant 60. Alright, we'll see how we go with that. Alright, you're level 36, level 43, and level 46. Even if it's just us three, we should be able to manage. Come on, shiny light. Okay. Yes, we can catch me as well. Nice. Alright, 4 of us. Yeah, shiny vibes, guys. As soon as we're finished with the raid, I will chuck the shiny. Actually, no, let's just do it now. Shiny vibes. Someone's gonna get a shiny. Honestly, there's only been like one tonight that I know of that's actually popped, so fingers crossed. Yeah, we got this easy. Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. What is it? Oh, 12. Not too bad. Cheers, log. You're like turning up with rando accounts today. Yeah, it's like every single raid's had like a different one in it. It's like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, as long as you get a shiny on one of the accounts, you can always just trade it to the one that you want. Yeah. You don't think your Xerneas are banging? Good. The last thing you want is a whole bunch of baby Xerneas taking up room in your storage. And also thinking about that, it's just like Xerneas is really pointy. Like it's got like a lot of really pointy things on it, so ow. You gotta hope that something else isn't super pointy, because that may hurt. That could very much hurt. Be like that scene from Seven. Sorry, scrap that. Children, don't watch Seven. You'll be disturbed forever. Even though it's a movie that you should watch, just because it's a great movie. It's actually one of my favorite movies. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey. Seven was cool, yeah. What's in the box? Sweet, we smashed it. Isn't Stefan in jail because of 8 or 9? No, Kevin Spacey didn't go to jail. He was acquitted of, if that's what you're talking about. Alright, I already chucked some shiny vibes in, so we'll just roll with what we've got. Fingers crossed. I didn't get the shiny, that's okay. Like I said, I don't need the shiny. 2053, so we're back into decent IV ones again. You need them vegan snuggles. Snuggly kittens. Oh my god, my sinuses! The longer it goes on, the more blocked my sinuses go. And I'm stalking like this. Right now, I think it's just my hay fever. My sinuses are just blurred. Like the good thing is, since I started taking some hay fever tablets last week, I haven't needed them over the last couple of days. Because that seems to happen. Once I have antihistamines for like a week or something like that, it seems to keep my hay fever in check. But my sinuses are still really blocked. But at least I'm not itchy and sneezing. Because that is the worst. When your head, like the inside of your head is just itchy, like your ears, the back of your throat, your sinuses, everything. It's just like, ah. I can't scratch. I'm just so itchy. Hey, Rhaegar, how you doing, man? How's the Lord behaving? He's not being shiny for many people, but so far I'm doing well with the catching. We have all of them that I've caught, minus this one at this point. Stay in the ball, man. Well, hot showers help. You had hay fever so bad as a kid. You got used to a lot of. Used to wake up with your eyes shut closed. Your eyes shut closed. You mean like stuck closed because of hay fever? No, hot showers. I mean, they don't really help too much with the hay fever. My sinuses now just feel like they're being glued shut. Like, that's my issue, so I just need nasal spray to sort of clear things up. I think what I need to do is get some actual nasal cleaning stuff, like the nasal flush, and like flush my sinuses, and hopefully that'll help. But my nose needs to be basically unblocked for me to do that in the first place. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Keep that one. Alrighty, so I am down to 3 passes now. I've done all my remotes that I can do, but I still have 3 passes, so I can do. Actually, no, I think I've still got another. Alright, I still got 4 passes, so I can do 4 more raids, guys. I just have to drive to them. Thankfully, we do have some ones that are close, so I can go there. So if we can get one organised quickly, I can drive to this 11-minute one. Not bad, but no shiny. Damn, dude. Well, you're welcome to do another raid if you want. Also, Rhaegar, if you would like to jump into a raid, dude, let me know. Are you here for another? Okay, I'll jump you down. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into a raid? Miss Murder, if you are jumping into the next one, that's the one with 11 minutes, hopefully. Yeah, if anybody else wants to jump into a raid, let me know. I'm just going to quickly drive to this raid, so give me 2 seconds. Give me the 2 minutes. 2 seconds, 2 minutes. Some matter of time. Ah! What? I think somebody might be walking down to do this raid as well. Somebody that I actually know. Alright. Hold on. Let's have a little look. See if we can. Hey, click, click, bloody click. No worries, Petra. You think? Okay, I'll chuck you on the list as well. Also, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, so we got. Bloop, Aquas. I'll give it a few minutes because I think Michael might be coming down. Give it a minute or two. Love the sound of Jimmy's Bugatti. Oh yeah. Rip roaring. Gotta love that V12. Wait, they have twin V12s in them, don't they? The Bugattis. Bugatti, I should say, not Bugatti. Good old Bugatti. Okie dokie. So we've got Judah, Aquas. I'm pretty sure Miss Murder is jumping in. I think Michael's going to jump in as well. So we'll jump in and get this started. there for a second. So oops, don't need to. Alright. No, it looks like you've done all you can, Petra, unfortunately. We should still be okay. Okay, things jumped in as well. No worries, Petra. I mean, I can try send one to Catch if as well, just in case you mix them up and maybe Catch hasn't done them all. No, fortunately that one's done enough as well. Is there a daily max on how many Pokemon you can put into gyms? Like, no, no, you can keep stacking stuff in gyms. I'm pretty sure there's not a limit. I think the most raids, the most gyms that I've ever had at one time is like 30. Something like that. How you doing, Michael?
There you go, bloke.
Good, yourself?
Keep busy?
Yeah, just streaming at the moment. So.
I'm glad someone's raiding. I don't see anyone fucking raid anymore.
No.
Since COVID.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the raid group's still around.
Yeah,
but,
I saw that.
It's all the old people. So, like Marcus and Brittany and all that, they don't really play anymore. So it's filled with a whole bunch of new people that, so all the new people were added during COVID, and now that the remote raid passes have been nerfed, people don't really raid much anymore. Oh, it is 20 a day. Okay. Then they must have added that recently.
What's that?
Oh, one of the guys in the chat was just asking if there's a limit on how many gyms you can. There never used to be a limit, like back when they first introduced the new gym system, so yeah, it must have been something that they've added, I think. You gotta make sure you get out on different days though, coins that don't stay. No, unfortunately they don't. It'd be nice if they did, because back in the day I would have got like heaps of coins. You got a shiny of this yet?
No, I don't do raids, really.
Okay.
I had to do the raids to get the ball. I think it was the ball.
Oh, the Master Ball.
Yeah, I had to do all the raids for that, but I'd only done level 1s and 3s.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one was
raiding, yeah.
Very hard to... I fluke a couple, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm lucky because I stream during the raid hours sort of thing, so I've usually got people to do at least, 5-6 raids every week for the raid hours.
Yeah.
So, that amount every Wednesday doing these raid hours sort of thing, like the raid hours that are on at the moment. So I usually sit up at Rotary Park just so I can see the gyms around. If you're around, you're more than welcome.
I'm normally up your way.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time.
Xavier, my code is tagged at the top of the chat, dude, so that highlighted message at the top, just if you need to send me a friend request. How about it, dude? Shiny vibes for people.
So you've been busy?
Yeah, just streaming this, and I was at PAX on the weekend, which is a big gaming convention thing, so yeah, keeping busy as I can, sort of thing. Yeah, I've started doing a lot of working out and stuff like that as well, so I keep myself busy doing that stuff. And... Nice. Got it. Hey, you got the shiny, Miss Murder? Nice. Congratulations. How many raids did it take over like all the accounts that you've got to actually get that? Oops. Google. My Google Assistant came up on my other phone just going, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, of course you don't. How's the new computer working? Good. I haven't really used it that much, honestly. Just because of PAX coming up and just in general, it works well. Like in the games that I've tested, like it runs very well. But yeah, just haven't really used it too much to do too many things. So I need to start getting into doing some more streaming for you guys. Yeah, 2 stars. 2 stars. That's not good. Welcome back, Jim. Welcome back. A lot of old people are back. Yes. I mean, there's most of the regulars are still here. So yeah, Xavier, let me know. Did you send me a friend request, dude? Okay, so we actually have a few people that have. The Builders and Eggy the Pokemoner. I'll track you guys down for. Oh, so you're okay. You're Eggy. The Builders. Let me know if you're still here. And also, guys, if you've gotten into a raid and you haven't already, be sure to hit that thumbs up button because it does help out the streams. Much appreciated. Give you my channel name. Alright, is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? So I'm going to head over and do that other one over there if you're kidding.
Just as a one.
Oh, okay, no worries.
I'm just going over there to jump and hit Jim. That's all. I seen hitting that one. That's why I jumped in.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah, sweet. Have a good one, man. You might play Switch in a bit? Oh, good. What are you going to play on your Switch? Okay, so, like I said, if anybody else is keen on doing another raid... I took you about 40 raids, seriously? Oh, I got mine on the first. I know there's a few other people. I know Zoe got hers on the first raid as well. And I know like other people that I've seen on Twitter have gotten one. From like the first raid. So yeah, I'm so glad that I was on. Ooh, Mantike. Unfortunately, it's not a shiny. I still need that shiny Mantike. Bad stats though. We might just hold on to that one for meals. Check on another egg here. Because I only need to hatch like 4 more, I think, and we're done with our Master Ball research. Oh, that might, yeah. So 4 more eggs and 18 more raids. So we should be able to get hopefully a couple more raids done tonight. Oh, you almost got the Hundo Aquas? Nice, dude. I mean, decent stats are good, so if you're keen for another raid, just let me know and I'll track you down on the list. You have doggy cuddles again? Nice. Who was I talking to? Michael, one of the old school guys from our group. The actual raid group in town. I saw him walking up and he just jumped into this raid that I was jumping into, so... The Nintendo runs games like Dog Crack. For you see other games, you see the handle is Pokemon and Zelda, which is made in the 1980s, you think. No, the Zelda games work really well on Twitch. It just depends on how well things are optimized. Because I mean, the Switch is always going to have less power than the like the other platforms, like Sony and Xbox and stuff. But it was never made to really compete with those. The Nintendo just wanted a system that was, you know, a handheld system that people could use to play a whole bunch of, like a whole variety of games, from old school games to Nintendo games that they're releasing now to, you know, there's this stuff like Doom and all that sort of stuff, Skyrim and so on, that are on the Switch as well. So yeah, it's not made to be a top-of-the-line system like even though the newer Switches, I almost said Twitches, they do have more power than the first generation of the Switch. But yeah, it's still not a... Because I mean, essentially it's made to be a handheld device. It's not... So it's going to have as much power as a handheld device should have, sort of thing. But the Switch is good. Like I said, if the games are optimized to run on it properly, it works well. I mean, the last Pokemon games, Violet, they weren't optimized too well, but that's just because Gamefreak, they've been making games for the Game Boy and, you know, the thing, no, I meant not the GameCube, the DS. I had GameCube in my head for some reason. Yeah, the DS and Game Boy and stuff like that for so long that they don't really know how to optimize games properly because they've never really had to. I should be able to reach it from here. But yeah, the team, and plus also because they push out games a lot quicker than they need to, because they try and keep that 2-year turnaround for generations. Yeah, the games just aren't optimized as good as they should be. But I mean, the Zelda games work really well on the Switch. Ready for another one? Okay, no worries, Aqua. So I'll check you down. So we got Edgy, the Builder. Okay, so Edgy, Builder, Aquas, and I'm pretty sure Miss Murder will be jumping in as well. But even if not, we should still have enough. Oh, you've got one of the OLED ones. It just gets warm sometimes, yeah. It's because it's a small unit sort of thing, so the screen generates a lot of heat. Alright, so last call, is there anybody else that wants to jump in this raid? I will quickly check my friends list as well, just in case somebody has sent me one. What did I see? Where did that go down? Yeah, Tio, I suppose I'll track you on the list as well, because I don't know whether or not you want to jump into raids, because you haven't said anything, but I'll send you an invite anyway. Alright, Eggy, Builders, Aquas, Tio. Okay, one person has reached their limit, so I'm not sure who that is. I wish it would tell me. Be so much handier if it actually told me who had reached the limit. Walking along the racer's edge. Hitting the wheel double the stakes. Throttle wide open like a bat out of hell. Crash the kids. Crash the kids. Going for the back of me. Nothing's gonna stop me. There's nothing that's strong. So close now. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's you, Xavier? Okay, no worries, dude. Oh, good. We still have, like, even if it's just the 3 of us that are in the raid, we will still have enough to get it done, so. So here we go. Will I be streaming tomorrow? Not Pokemon Go. I might be streaming some Starfield or something like that tomorrow. But no, I only really host the raid hours during raid hour, obviously. Yeah, I only host raids during raid hour just because that's where there's an abundance of them popping up at once. Outside of raid hours, it's too hard to host them just because you need to wait until they actually pop up. So yeah, raid hours are so every Wednesday around like the same time that I'm streaming tonight. So the best way to get notified when I do these is to subscribe and hit that notification button. Hit the little bell icon and you'll get notified when I jump in. Progress on it so far. So I might take a couple extra Pokemon, but we should smash through it. Yeah, unfortunately, like where I live, because the raids, they're a little bit inconsistent. can't really host them. If I lived in the city, it'd be easier for me to potentially host raid hours outside of raid hours. Host raid hours outside of raid hours. Host raids in general outside of raid hours. You gonna go down? No worries, Diana. Get well soon. Hopefully you feel better later or by tomorrow, sort of thing. After a bit of a rest. Get anything? I haven't got any shinies. I did get a 93% earlier. It's the best one that I've gotten tonight. But yeah, no shinies for me. There's been a couple of shinies that have popped for other people. I think there's been like 2 or 3 now. Should be leaving Sony next year, the CEO. Wait, are you saying that the CEO of Sony is going to be leaving next year? Or are you saying that I'm going to be like, wait, what? I'm confused. I wish I could be CEO of Sony. Think about the money that I'd be making. Like, that's a lot of decisions. Like, I don't know if I can make that many decisions though. Like, I don't think I'd make a good CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, because I'd probably be like the dude that was going to run Unity into the ground. If you haven't seen, the CEO, like, Unity stuffed up lately, and it was going to charge people for download, like their game being downloaded and stuff like that. They were going to take profits off of that. Yeah, the CEO stepped down because of it was such a bad idea. The CEO was the ex-CEO of EA Games as well, and he also stepped down from that job. No, I think he was actually fired as the CEO from EA because he was too greedy. Too greedy for EA. So he ended up becoming the CEO of Unity, and now he stepped down from that just because of his greed as well. So some people just make stupid decisions. They're gonna make money. I mean, he's already probably got millions and millions and millions of dollars, so he doesn't need any more. But people be like that. 1985. 1 year before I was born. Shundo. Not for me, unfortunately. 1985 is not even close to a Shundo. Yes, because they're still weather boosted. It's not even windy. I don't know why we've got windy weather. Okay, his name is Jimmy. Said that he's leaving Sony. If you get the PS4, we'll have a new CEO. At this point, I don't think there'd be much point getting a PlayStation for us. Like, if you're going to get a PlayStation, get the PlayStation 5, because it's already a few years old, sort of thing. Even though they're still like, bloody hell, I saw them advertised in the GB catalog recently, and they're still like, they were like, save $100, and they were still like $700 or something like that. I'm like, bro, what, 800, like, without being on sale, like $800 for a PlayStation is like, they're pricing themselves out of the market. I mean, a console is supposed to be a cheaper alternative to owning a PC. Like, if it's going to cost you $800, you may as well just buy a PC. Spend an extra $400 and get yourself something which is going to crap all over a console. He was too greedy. How's he? This guy was too greedy for EA. Like I said, one of the things that he was trying to get EA to do was, if you're playing a game like Battlefield or something like, yeah, Battlefield is EA. He was going to try and charge people to reload after a certain point. So if you ran out of ammo, you could pay EA money and you could get yourself more ammo so you could reload and stuff. And EA was just like, bro, are you serious? We can't charge people to reload guns in games and stuff like that. I think it's time for you to go find another job. So yeah, he was packs from EA. PS5 is upping their price as well. Bruh. Seriously? Like I said, you'd be better off just getting a computer. Come on! Oh, we're down to 2 balls. This one might actually run from me. Come on. Was that a great throw? I shrunk that circle small enough. Oh, have we got some last ball goodness in us? I doubt it. I think it's going to run. That's okay. It's crappy IVs anyway. Alright, excellent throw. Fine then. Be like that. Like, bro, it's already 850. If it's more, yeah, if it's more, might as well buy a gaming laptop, pre-built, yeah, like, I was just saying that. You're behind the times, man. Yeah, like I said, you may as well just buy a computer at this point if they're going to be charging that much for a console. Because it'll be like a PC, even like a mid-range PC that's going to be like, you know, $1,000 to $1,200 is going to be better than a console. Alright, let me quickly heal up. So yeah, we smashed through that one with only 3 people. So, like I said, guys, I can still do a few more raids. I think I still got 2 more passes on that. 2 more passes. Yeah, two more premium passes. So I can host 2 more raids. That one lasts for 15 minutes. I think this is, hang on, let me check. Campfire. So if you'd like in a raid, there is no Gengar raids, guys. Oh, seriously, it's just been disabled. Oh man, okay, I gotta update it. God damn it. It's Guzzlord raid hour, guys, so there's only Gengar raids around. Back to roundabouts. In the Netherlands, there are some roundabouts with trees in the middle. That's pretty cool too. Yes. Angry. Got it. Okay, so there is a couple on the Ave. That one ends, okay, that one ends in like 4 minutes. So that one's still got like 20 minutes left on it. That one's still got like 16 minutes. Alright, so let me know if you want to do a raid, guys, and I will head to another raid. I just need to know who is keen for a raid. Okay, that one's still got, I think it was well. Okay, that one ends. Okay. So what I might do is actually drive up there now, just in case. So yeah, let me know if people are keen on raids, and by the time I get there, I should be able to organise one. Like, what are you doing? Why are you opening a webpage? I want you to open my game. You're in for another Aquas. Okay. Are you still keen for raids, Miss Murder, or are you done? Just so I know whether or not we're going to have enough people. You're done, skis? Okay. Yes, I know I need to walk closer to interact with them. Alright, give me a second, guys, while I drive to this next raid. Oops. there, but I don't want to hit the fence, so we'll just do a U-turn. The thing is, it's cooled off quite nicely now. Phone is still a little bit hot though. My phone cover, my phone slides around all over the place. Okay, so yeah, that right up there is where we're heading. Just a minute for people that are waiting. That one ends at 42 seconds, but the other one's still got 16 minutes. So we've still got plenty of time. And then there's another one further down, which doesn't finish for like another 45 minutes or something like that. So we've still got plenty of time on that one too. Looks so big on gyms, yeah. He's gonna crush the gym. Pen. Oh no, where did my pen go? Ah, no. Oh, goddamn. There it is. Got it. Alright, so Aqua, you said that you were keen for another one. Yeah, okay. Is there anybody else that is keen for another raid? Or a raid in general? Let me know. So yeah, this one, 14 minutes. That one up there still got 35 minutes. So yeah, I've got 2 more raid passes, guys, so I can do 2 more raids. So if you're keen on doing a raid, let me know. Taking the original PS5 off the market and only will be the Slim, which is more expensive. I have to buy, understand, and a disc attachment. A just trying to milk people for as much money as possible, which is just, at this point in time when cost of living is going up, companies like this should be doing their best to try and limit the amount of money that people have to spend on their consoles. So stuff like that. So I can understand they still need to make money, but they'll make more money by having things cheaper than making them expensive, because more people will buy a thing that's cheaper. Oh, God, my sinuses. There. Miss Bird is definitely. No, she said that she's done skis. So she is done with raids. So I need to know if anybody else is jumping in. Start carrying this nasal spray around with me everywhere I go. It's like a trick that you can do this. Like you pull your ear, you press under here. It's supposed to drain your sinuses. But I don't think that that's the issue. I don't think my sinuses are filled with stuff. I think they're just swollen. So I don't think that's going to help. If it's just we've still got it. Yeah, we should be okay. Just make sure I got everything healed up, yeah. Alright, if nobody else wants to jump in, we'll just give it a shot. See how we go. I mean, it's only 2600 CP, so they're pretty small. So then again, I'll send one, see if he wants to jump in or not. See if Matt will jump in. No. See if these guys will jump in. Up 2 people for it. Okay. Never mind. Why has everybody done their race? Yeah, we smashed through the last one with the 3 of us, so as long as there's 2 decent accounts, which we should have, level 36 isn't too bad. It's just sometimes you get the people that are on like level 26 or something like that, like lower levels, and you're just like, we might be pushing it a little bit. That's not too bad. Should turn the fan on so there's still air blowing on the phone just so it doesn't overheat. We may as well ready up, nobody else is jumping in. Alright, I would say good luck, guys. We've only one other person in there, so good luck, Aquas. Thanks, Negan. Shiny babes. Yeah, okay, we're gonna smash this. Said it might take a few extra mons, but we should be key. As long as I get the revives, I'm not too fast. So again, I'm undecided what I'm having for dinner tonight. I haven't made any plans. I was thinking I might just get a kebab on the way home, just because, kebabs. I did do a workout earlier, so I can afford to get a kebab. I haven't eaten anything else today, so maybe a dirty kebab. Get a combo here, which is like kebab, chips, and a drink sort of thing. So it's like, it sounded a little bit tasty. Yeah, I think the weird thing about my sinuses, I know I keep going back to that, is this has never really happened before. Like, I've had issues with hay fever, obviously, for since I was a teenager, but I've never had this, like, full block sinuses for an extended period of time, sort of thing. So I don't know why it's affecting me this year. It just started happening so randomly as well. I just woke up one morning and my sinuses were all blocked and I couldn't breathe. And it's just been like that for like the last 2 weeks now. I actually had a couple of good days over PAX. I think it might be the area that I'm in, because when I was in the city, it wasn't as bad. But where I am, because I'm sort of like semi-rural, it might just be the amount of, there might be like extra pollen this year. Because everything did start blooming a lot earlier, because the planet is warming up, so it started getting warmer a bit earlier, so things started like blossoming, stuff like that a little bit earlier, so it might be something like that. GG's, yeah, we smashed it. Like, I thought we might have taken a little bit longer. I got 15 potions and no revives, so I hate it when it does that. It's just like, come on, give me revives as well. Shiny vibes. Alright, one of the two of us is getting a shiny. It's not me. 2019. Wow, that was a bad year. Actually, 2019 wasn't too bad. It was 2020 that was the bad year. 2019 was sort of like the calm before the storm. That was good for 2 people, yeah. Yeah, we smashed it easily. Whoops. Still had, what, like 140 seconds plus on the clock? Hey, nice. Nice and easy. And this is... Poopity-doop. Alright, so, like I said, guys, I have one more pass that I can use. So, if you're keen for a raid, like Aquas, if you've got enough to do another raid, I don't know if you've done your 5 or not. So let me know if you have. And yeah, anybody else, because there's still like 9 people floating around. If one of you 9 people would like to do a raid, let me know. If you need to add me, my code is tagged at the top of the chat. Yeah, so we've got 27 minutes left on this raid, so there's still a bit of time to organise it. Again, I will have to drive down to it, but we should be dropped out for a second then, guys. So I don't know if you just heard anything that I just said, but if there's anybody in the chat that would like to do this last raid, add me. If you're already on my friends list, let me know what your in-game name is. I will add you to the raid. Aquas, yeah, let me know if you're keen for one more, if you've done your 5 or whatever. Are you taking off, James? No worries, man. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good one. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's how blocked my sinuses are. Just want to like smack myself in the nose. Let me know if you want to raid. Okay, I am healed up. So I am ready to go, as if anybody else is. You thought I farted? No, that was my nose. You think you have one more left? Okay. I'll chuck you down. Oh, I don't need to. You're already on the list from the last one. You're already a person on the list for the last one, so I don't need to make another list. Alright, so I'll drive down to this raid now. Is that something on my toe? Is that just... Yeah, I think that's just air blowing on my toe. I felt something tickling my toe. I'm like, oh no! Is there a spider on my toe? Wouldn't surprise me. This car does have some spiders in it, sort of thing. I think my little window buddy, like my windscreen buddy, I think he might have died. Because I haven't seen him for a few days. Because I did have a little windscreen buddy that was like living up there in the corner of the windscreen. I actually have a spider that's living in my fuel cap. So every time, and it's had babies as well, like it's a female spider and it's had babies. So every time I open up my fuel thing, like this spider like freaks out and it's got all these babies in there now. And I'm just like, I don't want to touch it, but I gotta put fuel in the car. I should have gotten rid of it before the babies hatched, but I didn't. So now I just have a spider living in there that has babies and I'm like, I don't want to have to fill up. Welcome to Australia, where spiders are everywhere, including your car. The sun is almost down. Okay, I will ask one last time, guys. Is there anybody there that is keen to do this raid? Anybody else? Just a touch dark here, so that makes a little bit of difference. I think his battery's going dead, unfortunately. Replace them. Alright, my phone is on 19% as well, so this will definitely be the last raid. It's crazy how different Pokemon Go is there in Australia. As in, it's just quieter, or... I mean, where I live, it's relatively quiet, because I don't live in a city. Like, I live just outside of Melbourne, so I'm about 40 kilometres out from the actual city. So it used to be banging around. I mean, as you can see, like, all the gyms and Pokestops down here, during a comp day, back in the day when Pokemon Go was at its hype, every single one of these stops would be lured. And people would be driving up and down this road like really slowly, pulling over to each stop or just driving slowly to spin stops and catch Pokemon. Yeah, and these gyms all used to be really heavily contested, but when COVID hit, a lot of people just stopped playing. So, and it's died off a lot more since the increase in raid prices and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, around here, there just isn't as a big a community as there used to be, which is disappointing. I mean, during these raid hours, I mean, back before they did the nerf to the raid passes, these raid hours would be absolutely popping. We would have, 50, 60 people in the stream for like the whole stream doing raids. We'd keep hosting them until they just stopped popping up. But yeah, that's not really a thing anymore, unfortunately. Tonight's been a pretty good night. Tonight actually has been fairly populated. Like, there has been a lot of people. Just more stops and gyms. Again, it's where I live, like down here. You guys can't really see it, but there's like trees that line the whole way down. It's a World War memorial. So each tree has a plaque on it that's a name from a soldier that died that lived, somewhere around these areas. So that's why there's so many stops and Pokestops. Not everywhere is like this. We're just lucky that we have this, and it was actually one of the Ingress players back in the day that submitted all this stuff as portals in Ingress, and then that transferred over into Pokemon Go. And yeah, we just have a lot of, like, back when Pokemon Go was at its height, people would actually drive from Melbourne up here just to play here, just because of the density of stops and Pokestops and stuff. So it used to be a really popular area, but like I said, that's not everywhere, unfortunately. It's just we got lucky, and we have a whole bunch of monuments down here that could be turned into Pokestops. Hey, welcome back, Lachlan. We're just about to jump into our last raid, so it doesn't look like there's anybody else that is keen. Oh, you just started playing again a few months ago? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people took a big break from it, sort of thing. I'm one of the people that's been playing basically consistently since the game came out. I think the longest I've gone without playing it is like a week. And that was just, I just needed a bit of a break from it. And I was still playing it during that time. But that was back before I was streaming it and stuff like that, so I could afford to take a bit of a break from it. But yeah, for the most part, I've been playing it basically since the day it came out. This light is not really providing any light, so it doesn't matter. There's a spider under. That doesn't really help either. Okay, whatever. Opinion about McDonald's. I don't really eat it often. I mean, the food's nice, or some of it is at least. I mean, Big Macs and all that sort of stuff. I mean, there's a reason why it's popular, because the food is tasty, but it's not good for me. So I don't eat it very often. I really only eat McDonald's if there's like no other alternative, really. McDonald's is the only thing around here that's open 24 hours. So if I'm hungry, like back when I used to play Pokemon, like I used to go out at like 2 in the morning to go shiny hunting and like drive up and down this road to do shiny hunting and spin gyms and all that sort of stuff, take over gyms. If I was hungry and I couldn't be bothered making food when I got home, I'd stop at Macca's on the way home and get something. But yeah, I can't even remember. Well, actually, the last time I had Macca's was last time the Pokemon stuff was available. The Pokemon stuff is available at the moment at Macca's, like the Pokemon Happy Meals. But the last time I actually got Macca's was last time they were available, because I bought, like, I'd go there and buy like 2 Happy Meals just so I could get 2 packets of the cards. And that was basically the only reason why I was going to Macca's, for Pokemon cards. This time around I haven't been back. I should actually, because it's probably going to end soon, sort of thing. Alright, Aquas. Okay, cool. Sweet. Invite is sent. Again, I might just try and send some to some online people if they're online. Death Wolf, he might jump in. Quincy might jump in. Naughty Me might jump in. See how we go. Do I call Macca's, McDonald's Macca's? Yeah. And it's not Macca's, it's Macca's. So M-A-C-C-A-S. Macca's. Get out, Macca's. Yeah. Everything in Australia either ends with an A or an O. So we got Macca's, we got Smokos, Servos, Davo, Jimbo. We shorten everything. It's like the Australian slang. You wish you kept up with it, you don't know why you stopped. Honestly, you didn't really miss anything. There's been big events and stuff like that, but the game has been so repetitive for so long that it's like, you can pick it up now and the raid bosses will cycle through again, so yeah, you haven't missed anything too spectacular, to be honest. You're going to do that too, start calling it Macca's, then nobody's going to know what you're talking about. They're going to be like, What are you talking about? That was my best impersonation of Dutch. What are you talking about? Alright, I really should chuck my phone on the charger. It's at 15%. Apparently my phone's been on, like my charger's been on the whole time. I just didn't want to plug it in because I didn't want the phone to overheat. It should be okay now. It shouldn't be too bad. Well, Brett, jeet over. With the little bit of breathing that I can do through my nose, I can sort of smell smoke. I can barely smell it though. I can barely breathe through my nose. That just sounded Russian. But the Russians, they speak more like this. These nifty. My nose is too blocked, I can't do accent properly. We are Russian. What are you doing? That doesn't even sound very Russian either. Like I said, my nose is too blocked, I can't. I can do an Australian accent pretty well, just because, yeah, nah, mate, sometimes, like, with a really thick Australian accent, they're really nasally anyway, so if you sound a bit nasally, it comes out even better. Yeah, nah, just gonna do a few raids with the boys, have a few tinnies afterwards. Jono just got himself a shiny. That's like full thick as bogan Australian accent. Nah, yeah, man. Gonna go watch the V8s. Got me holding. Go do some burnouts and some doughies. You think English is way better, but when you speak English in the Netherlands, everyone thinks you're... Why? How does the language that you speak change your sexuality? So any person that just is English as their native language, they're automatically just... It's like that doesn't make any sense. And I thought most European nations like Germany, Netherlands, you know, all that sort of stuff, I thought they prided themselves on being able to speak English as well as like other languages, just because I thought it was just a thing. Oh. This is why I don't like having the both my phones. Ah. Flutinet. Sorry, I'm pronouncing that right. I can't read it from. Flutinet. Unfortunately, this was our last raid of the evening. I just used my last raid pass, man. So, like, literally, if you came in 5 minutes earlier, I would have been able to get you into this raid. I'm happy to still accept your friend requests because I do host these every week, but unfortunately, there won't be any more raids tonight. So, I really apologize for that, dude. When you go on quests with friends, people think, okay, fair enough. Alright, shiny vibes for the very last raid of the evening. Who's getting a shiny? Can I get a shiny out of our last raid? It is a non-shiny. 2006. So unfortunately, I did not get a shiny tonight, but how many raids did I do? 5, 6... I did like 10 raids tonight, so that's actually our most productive raid hour in minutes sort of thing. It's been ages since we've done 10 raids during a raid hour. Just because there either hasn't been enough people to do raids for that period of time, or people just aren't interested sort of thing in doing that many raids, but yeah, it's been not a bad night. You were alive in 2006, so was I, surprisingly. In 2006, I mean, at the very end of 2006, I was 20. That's the year I turned 20. You was in 2008. What is your problem? Stay on the ball. I suppose we can take our time on this one. It is the last raid of the evening, so we don't need to... Come on. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Come on. You can do it. Just attack. That's a good boy. Huh? Just lost my throat. Yeah, there you go. Making the excellent throw paid off. Vandermoor. Oh, Wunderbar, I should say. 5 XLs. Look at that. I have more XL candy for this than I do normal candy. Terrible IV, so... sure that shocks. And that actually maxed out my storage. So yeah, if we go to recent, we did 10 raids today because one of them did run for me. So we started with 2006 and we ended with a 2006. So I'm just going to transfer a couple of these little fellas. Just so I can click on some stuff on my way home. Yes, I've got the hundo and the shiny, so I don't need to hold on to any of that. So yeah, at least I do have a shiny that I got from the very first raid that I did during PAX. So the fact that we didn't get a shiny tonight, no big deal. I'm not too fussed. Because yeah, I have the shiny already. It's not a bad shiny. I do like the shiny. Some people don't. Some people think that's a bad color mix, but orange and white, they go alright together. It looks like a Hot Wheels car sort of thing. The color scheme. So let's quickly. So yeah, the people that have just jumped in and sent me a friend request, I am so sorry, guys. Unfortunately, we are done with raids. That was our very last raid for the night. That was my last raid pass. And we've actually been gone for like 2 hours. So yeah, if you guys came in just that little bit earlier, I would have been able to get you into that raid, but unfortunately you both came in just that little bit too late. I will be back again next week because I do this every Wednesday, guys. So if you would like to get into future raids, yeah, just hit that subscribe and notification button because I will be back next Wednesday to host more raids for you guys. It is Community Day on Sunday, so we'll be back to do Community Day, Timber Community Day on Sunday, and tomorrow and Friday I might jump back and get into some Starfield and Cyberpunk and stuff like that on the channel. So if you guys are interested in seeing those games being played as well, and there's also a game that I found at PAX. Like I met somebody at PAX. She has a really awesome game. Yeah, I might actually stream that on the channel because there's a demo out for it at the moment. It's a really cute little platformer game. So yeah, I might jump on and play the demo of that on the channel at some point as well because the game releases next year. So we might play the demo and then actually play the full game next year when it comes out. So definitely worth checking it out. It's called, I'll chuck the name of it in the chat for you guys. Oops. That's the name of the game. So definitely go and check it out. It's like I said, there's a demo for it on Steam at the moment. So if you guys have got Steam, it's a free demo to play. So jump on and definitely check that out. It's a great little game. You play as a red panda, like platformer thing, and it's about saving endangered species and all that sort of stuff. So good cause going towards the game as well. So definitely check that out. Yeah, the full game comes out next year, like early next year. Hopefully, that's what the team wants to do, get it out early next year. It will be on Switch and on Steam. So if you guys have got a Switch, you'll be able to play it on the Switch as well. Sounds like an SOA. What is? It's a game. I do have. Hang on. So yeah, this is they are the character. Well, some of the characters from the game. The little red panda thing. That's the main character. So if you like this sort of artwork and you're into like this cute sort of stuff, this is yeah. There's the name of it there. Definitely check it out because yeah, these are some of the characters that you'll see in the game. That's the actual thing. So like I said, check it out on Steam, and it's coming to the Nintendo Switch as well. That's the website. So if you guys would like to go to the website and check it out before you jump onto Steam, but there's a trailer on Steam and some stuff as well. Screenshots, that's the word I'm thinking of. So yeah, definitely go and check it out, guys. Like I said, it's a cute little game. I think a lot of you would be really into it, so definitely worth going and checking it out. And I don't mind promoting the creators of it just because from the one that I met, she's a pretty cool chick. She's also a fan, like she does all the artwork for the game as well, so she's a really talented artist. So yeah, Aussie creator as well, so go check out, support Aussie creators, all that sort of stuff. Indie development as well, so it's not like a AAA game, it's an indie development. It's made by 3 people, so they could definitely use your but does it have shinies? Not that I know of. Is Red Panda? Yes. Yes. Like that's what it is. It's a game about red pandas. Jimmy has a go. No, I met her at TAC. She's, like I said, she's a cool chick. Not girlfriend. Just a cool chick that I met. Definitely deserves your support, guys. So definitely go and check it out. So yeah, with that. No worries, Aquas. Thank you for joining in. Much appreciated. Like I'll say it again, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button because it does help out the streams immensely. It helps the algorithm and streams getting into the algorithm. So more people like yourselves can find the stream, and the streams can grow, get more people into raids, can do this stuff more often, all that sort of good stuff. And also, yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, just because you'll get notifications when I do go live in the future. Best way to get notified. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back either tomorrow or a Friday, or maybe both, for some Cyberpunk / Starfield streams, maybe even some Alluri. And yeah, weekend is Monday. Take it easy, Jimbox. Just because I'm supporting somebody that's a cool person doesn't make me a simp. Like, you can support people of the opposite sex, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hate to break it to you, dude, but that's just the way the world works. People are different genders, and you can support them and all that sort of stuff. Simping is when you're buying bath water off of an e-girl or something like that. Like that's simping. Used underwear and stuff. There's none of that going on, so it's all good. All right, Miss Murder, thank you so much for helping out tonight. Much appreciated. Take it easy, guys. Like I said, yeah, I'll be back in the next couple of days, over the weekend, all that sort of stuff. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck with your shiny hunting. All that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, so on. See you, Flutini. Yeah, sorry that I couldn't get you into a raid. Like I said, if you came in just that little bit earlier, I would have got you. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.